Hey friends, Tyler says hi. Don't mind the kitchen. I just gave a friend the little table that I had in there because we are moving. Actually this weekend, and the house is not ready at all. But I do want to show you kind of the state of the house and talk about what I've done so far. Because yeah, we started this channel with us moving basically, and why not add more to it? I know we're gonna be a little more consistent. My skin's not doing the greatest. Like, I haven't been breaking out this bad since probably like high school. I mean, when we first started wearing the masks, I would get a couple on my chin just because my face wasn't used to being covered up all the time. But now that we are not wearing the masks anymore, it's like my face is just, it doesn't know what to do with itself. I think it's a mixture of, like, I just feel like every part of me is changing, because once you hit a certain age, I feel like it's, yeah, I'm older than I'd like to admit. But and then with work too, my face isn't used to the elements basically, because before it was properly covered up. The only thing that was exposed to the chill and the freeze was like this part, because I also wore a beanie every day. I still wear the beanie every day, but now all of this is exposed, and when you have like freezing temperatures blowing on your face, yeah, and then you go outside and it's crazy hot, it's just not a good combination. So I'm trying a new moisturizer, I'm trying a new face wash. I've been using the same one for like 15-16 years now, so I need to change it up, because obviously my skin is not the same as it was when I was 15-16 years old. So fun stuff. But alright, I'm gonna show you the state of the house right now. It's actually not too bad. Everything's clean for the most part except for the kitchen, but it's because I had a really long table that, like, the microwave, the crock pot, and the air fryer sat on, and then underneath it had the little baskets for our snacks. Alright, so here's the living room. I mean, not much really has changed. I just gotta kind of organize the couch and put the scooter back in the bin over there, put our shoes up. The biggest change, I think, is the bookshelf. Here's a box of stuff, or a box of books that I'm gonna donate, get rid of. This closet is actually full to the brim of clothing and things like that that we're getting rid of and donating. My best friend was over yesterday, so I went through my books. She took some, and then I have that box to get rid of. So, like, these are more like, those are just books that I'm keeping no matter what. These books are my dad's, so I have to keep, and then the rest are mostly ones that I haven't read yet, and so as I read them, if I decide I don't want to keep them, I'm going to donate them. And then the ones that I like up here, like these top 4, are holiday books that I really enjoyed, or like seasonal. So like People We Meet on Vacation, I think is a great summer read, so I may reread it during the summer. And the holidays and the holiday swap were such cute holiday Christmassy books. They reminded me of Hallmark movies, so I'm gonna keep those and reread them. And then The Ex-Hex was a good Halloween story that I'm gonna reread again this year. So yeah, because a lot of our books we just listen to on audio through Libby. Okay, so this is our little office area. We are moving into a very spacious 1-bedroom. We share a kitchen with the rest of the house, and we have our own bathroom. So everything that I'm going to take, I have to fit into that one room or store it in storage. I think we're going to keep both of our desks. So this one's Kyler's, and then that one is mine. We may keep one of the bookshelves and then put the other 2 in storage. I don't know how like all of this is gonna work. I think what I'm gonna do is go there Thursday, properly measure. I actually, on my iPad, I do have a notebook on, is it GoodNotes? On something where I'm like starting to map it out. So again, the kitchen's not the cleanest. We had a bunch of friends over yesterday. Kyler and I went through some dishes yesterday and today already, so that I have to just deal with. We just have mostly recycling that needs to go out, but we had a table that fit from there to there, and it housed all of this, but a friend came and grabbed that last night, and so now I just gotta figure out what to do with all of this. I may empty out one of those shelves, put it here for now, and just stick all of that on there. I have to call my brother later and figure out what he wants to take. That Kyler lost a tooth this morning. I have to ask my neighbor if she still wants the dollhouse. If not, that's going to be donated. A lot of this can be condensed. I had a giant jewelry box, which I'll show you in a second. I'm happy that I fully condensed it into like a smaller jewelry box that I got off Amazon. The bathroom, really there's nothing to it. These little canvases are gonna go in storage for now. This is the room. Because I'm on nights, Kyler sleeps at my best friend's house when I'm at work. We're just gonna keep one bed, and then the other mattress is super old and just disgusting, so we're just gonna throw that out. I know for sure my brother's gonna come and take this TV and the TV mount, because I'm keeping the one in the living room. We're keeping the rainbow bin because I did go through and I started putting like our arts and crafts. So this is like bracelet, necklace making stuff. Our like clay that you need to bake for like keychains and stuff. Play-Doh accessories, all of our paints, the different types we have. Whatever, I don't even know how to say that. There we go. Acrylic and watercolor. More art supplies like drawing supplies, and then our sun catcher paints. And then I think the bottom two are empty. Yeah. And there's kinetic sand on the floor. Fun. Alright. Kyler, say hi. Hi. So yeah, this I'm gonna condense. So it's gonna be a long week. But I'm excited. But yeah, so it's kind of perfect timing. My brother's moving back to Washington as I'm needing to downsize my whole house basically, and he's having to rebuild completely and restart. So it kind of works. He wants my coffee table too, for sure, and the couch. And the couch was the one that I was really worried about, trying to figure out where to put that or where to go, because it's a nice couch. It's that type of material though that like it just makes it look kind of dirty, but it's not. I don't know, but it was comfortable, and both sides recline, and they have cup holders. It's nice. So I'll probably have to call him later for that. But I do have work tonight, so I think what I'm just gonna do is figure out the microwave situation for now. A lot of my appliances I'm not bringing with, but with us being here for a week still, I don't want to get rid of everything right now and then kind of scramble, if that makes sense. I do have to order a mini fridge as well. Right? Yeah, I have to order a mini fridge. I'll probably do that next week. And if I don't order it, I'm hoping Walmart still has the one that I really liked, because I need the one that's a fridge and a freezer, but it's a 2-door one so that the freezer's separated from the fridge. Just because I don't like having the freezer within the fridge. because then the fridge ends up just being a whole ass freezer. So yeah, I need to make a list. I also, you know what, I need to start measuring things too. Measure it out and start mapping it out. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so on my iPad, I just drew a rectangular thing on grid paper. Basically, the room is 9 feet by 14 feet. And what I'm going to do, so each square is 6 inches worth. So every 2 is a foot, obviously. But I'm going to go through and start mapping things out. I mean, I kind of wish, I want to try something. I wonder if Procreate has, if I could do square grid. No. Let's see. Insert. You know what? I don't even know what I'm doing. Freehand, rectangular, blah, blah, blah. No. Okay. You know what? I just got this iPad and I'm still learning everything. But, no, I'm just gonna do it here. And then, because I can still draw on this. I can also like move this towards the middle, but basically within the black squares is the room. I'm going to measure everything out. I'm going to color code it on the sides, so I'm going to take this. I'm basically going to highlight and then write what that highlight represents it within the square, so I know what it is, and then that way it gives me kind of an idea of how everything's gonna fit and if I'm gonna overstuff the room or not, because I don't want the room to be overstuffed. That's why I got a storage unit. Okay, the camera's about to die, but I don't want the room to be overstuffed just because I don't know, like I want to completely downsize and declutter. The less stuff we have, the better. But obviously there are things that we all, both Kyla and I, just want to have. So I want to make sure it fits properly, but I will check back in after I figure out what I'm doing for sure. Hey friends, alright, it is Wednesday. Yesterday I didn't get anything done in the house. I was actually at my best friend's house the entirety of the day, but we did figure out how we were going to set up the room, so I know what I'm keeping, what has to go to storage, and what I just need to get rid of. Let's see. So this, I don't know if it'll show up. Will it? A little bit. There we go. So we kind of mapped it all out, which makes me feel a lot better. But now I have a bunch of things that I have to get done. So, yeah, we start moving on Friday, and my goal is to be done by the middle of July. Honestly, it shouldn't take that long, but, excuse me, I don't want to burn out super fast. Like, I just know myself, I guess. I know if I try to get it all done in one day or like a couple days, I'm gonna be useless for like a week or two. So I'm gonna take it slow. I also want to set up our room so that I don't have to really move anything around once we're fully in. Like, I'm gonna slowly bring things, set it up, make sure that's how I want it. Like, I'm gonna bring all the bigger furniture first, arrange it, and then go from there. I think we decided that we're gonna have our bed, we're gonna have the mini fridge, we're gonna keep both desks. We're actually gonna be able to keep both of these little shelves and this big one, as well as my TV stand and TV. Oh, and then there's another little black shelf over there that we're going to be able to keep. And then, yeah, and the way it's set up, we'll still have like the middle of the floor free so that we can do arts and crafts, like hang out and do, you know, just be and do whatever. Because, so this middle square, I don't know if it's gonna, it might not, well, the middle square is the area rug and there's nothing sitting on top of it. So right now I'm going to go through all the bookshelves because, oh, Kyler, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much going to set up all the shelves how we'll have it at the new place, so that anything that's not on the shelves, I obviously have to find a place for, but I also can just get rid of, basically. Well, you don't see, well, yeah, it's right there. The rolling cart's going to go in storage, I think, because I don't think I have room for it. But it might just be one of those things that can slide into the closet, except the closet's going to have a 9-cubed organizer and then a different organizer. If it'll fit, I'm not sure if it will, but I'm hoping. So that's the game plan. It is already about 6 o'clock. I did work last night. I do work tonight. So we're gonna just see what I get done and what I'm able to do.